Dale, what a fantastic game, an FA Cup tie. It had everything, has to be said. Give us your thoughts on that one.
I just thought it was a fantastic game for everybody to watch. You know, the crowd from both sides. You know, real good atmosphere about the place. You know, and credit to Atherstone. You know, they've come here and they've had a right go. You know, and the fans have really got behind them. Our fans have got behind us, and you know, with lovely weather as well, it ended up being a fantastic you know, day for football really. And FA Cup's still the best competition in the world.
And you must be very pleased to progress through to the next round. You just said the first time you actually won here with the club, which brings some ever useful cash in for the side as well.
Yeah, no doubt about that. You know, obviously revenue is always good for the club, and you know, last year and the year before we went out of this sort of hurdle, and a little bit disappointing. So today, you know, we felt that we owed the club something in terms of could we progress, and we emphasised that with the lads in training on Thursday, and we knew it was going to be a tough game. And I say credit to Atherstone, who have come in and had a really good go. You know, they've got some really good players, good young players, and they work really hard for the manager. And you know, obviously the sending off didn't help them in the first half, a bit reckless from the kid, and you know, we sort of took advantage of that with, you know, when they were down to 10 men, and I thought, you know, we sort of comfortably won the game second half.
And to that, to the game, a great header from Blissett to open the scoring for the Rangers. What did you make of that one?
Listen, you know, we work on set pieces. Bliss is a fantastic asset to this football club. He's a great kid. You know, you get the ball in the box. Nathan's got a good score, you know, chance of scoring, and he's proved that again today. You know, we work tirelessly on the training ground on things like that, getting him into like little areas where we think we can exploit the opposition. And we felt there was a slight weakness in there, sort of Atherstone today, in terms of the set pieces. So we did work on that Thursday, and you know, we've got the rewards.
And a talking point from the second half, do you think at one point they were lucky not to be down to 9 men in that second half?
Possibly, but look, you know, that, you know, like, listen, they've worked really hard, and you know, you don't want to see it not become a spectacle for the supporters. You know, there was a couple of dubious decisions for both teams. I thought, you know, they could have had a penalty, you know, could have been another sending off. Without a doubt, it is a sending off, but you don't want to see people sent off. I think at the game we were quite comfortable at that stage of the game. 2-0 was always not a great scoreline, because they go up the other end of the pitch, and for me they probably should have a penalty, and they don't get the penalty, and all of a sudden that goes in and it's a penalty, and you know, the game could change very quickly. But look, we were comfortable second half, and I think it was a good game for everybody to watch today.
Now we still saw you and Matty very vocal on the sidelines, winning your team on and coaching them. Do you still think there's lots moving forward to improve on?
Absolutely, there always is. You know, we don't want to stand still. We've got like quite a young team, you know, with a sprinkling of experience in the team, and I just feel as if, you know, we're always emphasising what we want to do, the coaching things that we want to do and stuff like that. So yeah, that will continue, and like, you know, irrespective of who we play, you know, we want to win games of football, and you know, that has to replicate with the lads as well, which it has done today.
And you must look forward to maybe trying to get a run going in the FA Cup, which would be good for the club.
Yeah, I just spoke to the chairman. He thinks we can win it, but I just think, you know, let's see what the draw brings on Monday. It's lovely to be in the draw. You know, everybody gets excited at sort of 1 or 2 o'clock, whatever it is, and hopefully we get another home tie, and you know, the draw is favourable for us.
Now, Joel Torrance arrives from Salford, the goalkeeper, 6'7" tall. How pleased are you with his addition to the squad in Cameron Belford's absence?
Yeah, look, you know, situations arrive with Cameron in terms of the 3-game ban. You know, I spoke to a few people. Chris Casper and Kieran, the goalkeeping coach at Salford, have really been helpful. And Joel's here, he needs games, and you know, we'll give it him. And yeah, he's come highly recommended. We've seen some bits of his. He played for Warrington last year. I think he had a loan spell at Skelmersdale as well, and 1 or 2 others, Cole. So the kids play games at this level. So yeah, hopefully he comes in and enjoys his spell with us.
And Simon Dejavu at 2, slotting in today. How do you think he looked out there for the Rangers?
Thought he was outstanding today. He's a good player, we know that. We tried to sign him last year, but you know, he was committed to where he was last year. And in fairness to him, we've kept in touch. I think he'll be a brilliant addition to the squad, and you can see from today coming in, you know, he only trained on Thursday, and you know, he gets on the ball, he dictates play. He's a big, strong, powerful kid as well, and I think, you know, it gives us more competition for places. Ty coming back as well, Jimmy nearly being fit. You know, we have been stretched, there's no doubt about it, but you know, hopefully when we're back to full tilt, we'll be a match for anybody.
Great saying brilliant today, but on to the next. Marine at the weekend. You know that's going to be a tough test for us.
Yeah, listen, Marine are a good side. You know, we played them twice last year. I think we won here. They beat us at their place. Keenly tested games. and if we're not our very best, and then we're in for a very tough game. We know that anyway. They're well managed, well coached, they've got good players, and bring it on.
Great performance today, Dale. On to the next one.
Thank you.